Alright, so we all know King Baby. King Baby is an item in Isaac that, while he even got buffed semi-recently, he's still pretty underwhelming and overall not that great. So upon picking up King Baby, if you have any familiars that can be followed by King Baby, which granted is not all of them, they will actually stay put and fire with King Baby like this. Now, this isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, for if we like plop them down over here, you'll see, bam, they're shooting enemies. They do have homing, so like, they'll actually shoot towards the enemies, which is the nicest part of King Baby, because, you know, I mean, you see that they are capable of doing some damage, which isn't bad. But overall, it's just not the best thing in the world, especially if you have something like Little Brim, which you want next to you just to have, like, easy firing. Now, is Little Brim bad? Not even close. Even with Little Brim, like, it's auto-fire and charged and pretty cool, but, like, I don't know, I just like having a little bit more control. Now, one thing King Baby can't do is fire for himself. He doesn't do any damage himself, he just exists, but this mod actually changed that and allows him to hurt enemies himself. So upon entering a room, if we hold King Baby down, you'll see him spawn tears, then they shoot at him. A pretty cool tier effect, and overall, it's just kind of nice. I mean, King Baby is no longer ever actually useless. Some people love his effect, some people hate him, but at the end of the day, if you don't have any familiars that work with him, he doesn't do anything, but now that is different. Now, the best part about this is he actually works with all the trinkets and items that work for familiars. So if you were to grab Baby Bender, Forgotten Lullaby, and BFF, you'll see him grow bigger, and then once we start using him, he actually does pretty decent damage. I mean, he's not horrible. You can see him shooting faster now, and obviously his damage has increased. And while he's always had a type of homing, now it homes even more, and you see him, like, from this bottom part of the map, basically just destroying everything. And against a boss, you can see him here hitting for a decent amount of damage. It's not huge, but at the end of the day, he is a familiar, and that's it, right? No familiar is huge, but he's hitting pretty much all of his shots, and they're not doing horrible. Now, according to the mod, this is only when he is alone. However, I was shooting him for a little bit earlier, and first of all, Brother Bobby is destroying this plum. But yeah, as you see, he is shooting tears. I don't know if that's a bug or anything, but I'll show you the exact description. So as the description says, if player has no familiars that obey King Baby, he will shoot at enemies himself while stopped by summoning tears nearby. If player has no familiars, but you saw there he does. I'm not sure if there's a bug or what's going on with that, but yeah, that's what's supposed to be happening, I believe. But overall, this is just a nice little buff. I mean, it's not huge, it's not the greatest thing on the planet. You saw that Brother Bobby was doing a lot more damage than King Baby. However, it is something neat that just, I don't know, I feel like it was almost necessary, because King Baby is legitimately useless unless you have other familiars, and I think having items that do actually nothing in a given situation isn't great, so I do genuinely just really like this nice little quality of life mod. Since King Baby is not actually a King Baby familiar and he can't follow himself, you can actually shoot if you have multiple of them. So if any of you guys would like to see a King Baby only run, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm definitely open to doing it and highly debating it, so just let me know. But yeah, once again, I do just like this little buff. It's not the most overpowered thing in the world, but it does make King Baby a hell of a lot better, because he won't be literally useless sometimes, and I just think it's great. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.